Today on the channel, we got our final Mattel Wrestlemania reveals video, and today's video, all about CM Punk.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Reveals video. And today, we got our final reveals video, I think, from WrestleMania here in 2024. And did they save the best for last? I guess that's up to you and your opinion. You can let me know in the comments down below. But the final day, all about CM Punk, as Mattel did have a special little conference in front of everybody there. I don't know if you had to buy a ticket, or I think it was just at the World event. They had a little panel there, and it was CM Punk heavy because CM Punk was the guest, with Bill McKenna and Steve, of course, from the Mattel team. Ringside Collectibles, many others were there in the audience filming it and taking pictures, things like that. So check out their Instagram, Twitters, whatever you want to do, find out more information. But we're going to cover what was revealed, and it was only CM Punk today. So that's all they were talking. Obviously, CM Punk returned at Survivor Series, set the world on fire in some ways as well. And we knew we had a special pre-order going up today for CM Punk that was delayed from a couple of weeks ago. We'll talk about that here in a second or two. But let's talk about the event itself. It was a panel. Talked about Bill and Steve being up there. They basically took questions and asked questions to CM Punk about a few things. Talked about his history of wrestling figures. Talked about, what he was hoping for to see in the future, which they actually showed one not too long after that. But it was just an all-around, hey, very fluff piece. What do you think about figures? And CM Punk talked about his tattoos and being hard to do and things, and how he chose to wear things like that. So nothing too crazy out there, but we have had a ton of CM Punk figures from Mattel over the years, as we do know. We've talked about it on the channel before. And when CM Punk returned, I said it on the channel, it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out, and it looks like they're going in the same direction we thought they would. That we're going to get a basic one first, and then they'll get into the Mattel Elites, the Ultimates, all that stuff in the future. But we got a lot of CM Punks coming, and they're, of course, going to start with basics, as they already had the tooling, already had some of the heads. It's a quick, easy re-release job there to get some new CM Punks out on the market. So they started off talking with a little CM Punk. They talked about the main event series, of course, the former basics. Very, very interesting to see, basically a rehash of prior edition CM Punks. Got the Wolverine chops going on. Basically straight up re-releases. However, this one is also going to be the chase there. Mattel, they're a smart organization over there. They wear that business hat. They keep it on pretty tight, as we do know. We got two CM Punks, different trunks, different kick pads, different knee pads, things like that. But it is coming to the main event series first. Just as we assumed would happen, they're going to kick it off with two technically, main event series CM Punk figures. But then they were not done. They showed another one coming from the Royal Rumble back in the day. Kind of almost straight edge time. I mean, right before the Straight Edge Society, I think around that time, you had the big bushy beard, the long black hair. Definitely a different one here. And the red and black attack also looking really good. I'm excited for that basic here. And I know some people don't collect the basics, but I think Mattel has done a really good job the last 6 months or so, really putting a shot in the arm to the basics line, aka the main event line, making people want to collect those ones. But I'm here for that one. I think that one in the red trunks with the big bushy beard will be a good figure. Then we headed for a showdown, like a young Jeff Lynne and Electric Light Orchestra. Of course, like I said, they're going to put him in the basics, main events. They're going to put him in the showdowns, the elites, the ultimates, you name it. Well, we did see the main event showdown with Randy Orton with the world title. Randy Orton, kind of an afterthought here. I guess we get a world premiere there, but not a lot of bells and whistles, as I always talk about with Randy Orton. There's not a lot of meat on the bone for somebody like me. CM Punk, though, in that Bret Hart gear, and he referenced it in this very panel discussion, and now we're getting it right here. The pink and black attack rides on with CM Punk, so a lot of people will be looking for that showdown pack as well. Have to imagine these will go up for pre-order and ringside the next month or two. They're going to be very expensive. There's going to be a lot of interest, and of course, supply and demand. We know how that works. I really find it difficult to pay up for basics and stuff, but man, sometimes you'd rather do that than miss out. As I just came to the realization lately, I never saw the LA Knight Chase basic at the store. So think of all the times I've been to the stores and all that kind of time and energy and gas and whatever. I could have just bought it for ringside for an extra 10 bucks or whatever, 20 bucks, whatever it is. Would have saved a lot of headaches, because time is definitely money. I could make some money doing something else instead of hunting that figure, but it is fun to hunt, as we do know. But Championship Showdown, CM Punk, Randy Orton, coming to the game sooner rather than later there. We also saw, of course, I guess we'll talk about this one first, defining moments. We knew this was coming. We talked about in yesterday's video that we would get this revealed on Sunday, and here it is, the Pipe Bomb promo, CM Punk, the yellow and black attack, which means only one thing. Exactly right, huge Striper fan. Who knew? I thought he only liked punk rock, but he also loves his Christian metal at the end of the day. So CM Punk, definitely a diverse individual. You do get the microphone, the NXT armband there, the Stone Cold shirt, which is very iconic, as we do know. Going to be a very popular figure here, of course. So this will be part of that defining moments. I really do fully expect them to be a 4-pack like we saw last time. I believe they also sold them individually, if that is kind of your thing. But a very, very defining moment. A very, very defining moment. Definitely blows away like the LA Knight defining moment. Just seems too soon for that to be a defining moment. But this CM Punk, no doubt about it, a warranted defining moment right there. So we did see that, and then a lot of people complaining, griping already. It is the CM Punk return to action figure. Let's be honest, they're going to make a million CM Punk figures. There's going to be no shortage of CM Punk figures, I can tell you that. And we're getting one right here in the all-black attack. And he told the story that I think it was Cody's gear he said he took. Got to borrow Cody's gear here. But about as plain as Jane as CM Punk will ever get. A moment in time if there ever was one, but I can see a lot of people maybe skipping on this. We'll see, but I think it's one of those things. It will be his first elite back outside of that defining moments. People are going to want this one. They're going to want this. And we know the greatest hits, the vault, and the re-release schedule, we're going to get every single CM Punk that we got right over here. They're all coming back out again. I guarantee it. That's just what's going to happen there. But that is his first elite back in the ring. Should be an interesting one. A moment in time if there ever was one. That's the way that's going to go. And then the final piece of CM Punk news here today. We already knew this was coming. It was supposed to go up for pre-order about a week or two ago. They delayed it for this event. Makes sense. I think it does warrant putting this together. But it is the made-to-order CM Punk. You have the whole month of April to order this one on MattelCreations.com. Use discount code See You Later to save 0% on Mattel Creations. Don't forget that one there. But we are getting CM Punk in his white shirt. Very plain Jane, his Survivor Series return. Once again, a moment in time figure if there ever was one. I do like they are including a second shirt with him, though, of kind of that merchandise shirt. A lot of people are probably going to use that one there. I did pre-order 3 of these. I figure I'm going to display both looks with the shirts. Maybe one on card, maybe not. We'll see. It's just one of those things. If I miss it, I miss it. If I don't, I don't. I figure I'll just get it, and I can always sell it and get my money back, I'm sure, if I really wanted to. Or maybe use it as a giveaway here on the channel in the future. I believe I heard Steve say that there is going to be some of these on WWE Shop after release. So it's like you can order now or you can play the waiting game. And, 6 months, 8 months, what is time? What is waiting? You can just get this at Shop Zone. A limited amount will be on there. A little bit of Russian roulette, but if you don't want people sitting on your money, I guess you can do that. I believe I heard that right. But CM Punk, that'll be another return figure here for CM Punk. So the future's pretty bright for CM Punk. I have to think we'll see some figures towards the end of the year, back half of this year, of course. And then 2025, watch out. It could be the year of CM Punk with Mattel. They have 40th anniversary of Hulkamania this year with a new Hulk Hogan Everywhere return. Really do think 2025 is going to be just like CM Punk. We've been bombarded with Cody Rhodes figures over the last couple of years. Now it's CM Punk's turn. And like I said, greatest hits, vaults, legends, regular elite line, main event line, championship showdowns, ultimates. We're going to see all of them and then some. Well, there's money to be made. They're going to get after it. And we see with Mattel, they're always scared like Hulk Hogan might lose his license. I'm sure same thing with CM Punk. Let's get them all out there. Let's strike while the iron's hot. Let's get that business hat on. And I think that's what we'll see in the future for CM Punk with Mattel. Like, once again, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure all that one out there. So there it is. Reveal Day 3, CM Punk. Quite the weekend of reveals here. Really the good, the bad, the ugly. I like a lot of this stuff. I do feel there's a lot of re-releases going on, which once again, great for some, bad for others. Me, I'm in the middle. I don't hate it, but I want them to feel at least a little bit different. We got to have more differences, maybe an extra shirt. I would love to see Mattel do something for longtime fans. Give something different. Yes, you get new articulation. Yes, you get some new hands and some experiences there, but let's be able to make them different than their last ones outside of just that. We'd love that little caveat, that little extra touch for everybody out there. But it is what it is. It's a business, and business, they march on, because at the end of the day, we're all replaceable. We're all gone. The business marches on most of the time. A place like Mattel, it truly will. So there it is, reveals day 3, technically, CM Punk. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel or my other YouTube channel. Check me out on the Patreon for plenty of exclusive content over there, and best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Hit me up on social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram, and of course Amazon, Barnes & Noble, for a copy of my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Classic Superstars series. Appreciate all the support on that. So for a little CM Punk reveal day, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.